Yo, just wanted to do a quick what we saw in the winter meetings announcement. Um, Check out this background. I was thinking about printing out like a large poster of this to take up and post to the draft. You guys let me know what you think. I did this with Microsoft Word and then with Photoshop. Um, but yeah, so draft day, obviously the 22nd, 21st, 5 o'clock draft time. Opening ceremony started at 11 with drinks and everything, introducing all the teams. Um, I'll talk a quick review of the games that are going to be played for the draft order. The budget, the entry is 275. That got voted in, and yeah, and then the Sacco punishments, the hottest wings, and the person has to wear a league designed shirt along with the tutu. And we'll probably go to like Buffalo Wild Wings because Dale said they will allow that. It was either a Speedo or a tutu, and I think that the tutu won. But yeah, sorry, it's like glitching out a little bit. I don't have a green screen or anything, so it doesn't adhere to the background very well sometimes. But let me know if you want me to print this poster. I think it looks pretty dope. You got 20th anniversary. You got like the MLB draft stage, Yahoo, which what we use. You got the Vegas sign in the background, and then the podcast logo that I do. So yeah, but yeah, so a little bit of breakdown of the draft order games. So it's going to start. We're going to split the teams, split into two teams. We got 12 people going, confirmed, so that's going to be 6-on-6. We're going to start with like a basketball game or like a soccer game. It's all in the pool. First team to 11, and then after that, let's look what you got, Mr. Adam, for the details. Should have had this up, sorry. Here we go. And again, this is pending that we have an even amount of people show up, but we have 12 confirmed, so it should be fine. Yeah, so the first one is the basketball game up to 11 points. The team who wins will have the first opportunity to have the second set of games in the draft order obstacle course. The second set of games will be either like a cornhole toss in the pool, a 3-point competition, and this is where when it kicks over to the second round of games, it's all individual playing and scoring. It's no longer only the first game was the team won, and then the winner of that gets to go first in the second game of individual events. Yeah, and it says other pool games or options that he's going to bring up. The player with the highest number of points will, with the first game challenge, will be able to do the next challenge. So we're going to have a couple games in the second round of obstacle courses. It says the winner, the highest number of points during the first challenge in the obstacle course will be able to choose the next challenge. So basically, the basketball game is to determine which first 6 get to address the obstacle course first. So after the highest points in the first game, we'll be able to choose the next challenge. And so let's say if we do the 3-point challenge first, and the highest points, we'll get to choose the next one, which will either be the cornhole toss or whatever the other games we have. And they'll have 3 attempts at the next challenge. Everyone else will only have 2 attempts in the next challenge. The next game will be winner's choice of any of the previous games not played yet. And they'll have and again, they'll choose the final game. So first game, second, and then the final. And it says the winning player at the final game will be the first person to attempt the golf challenge. So he has this, from what I saw in the picture, it's like a little mat that's going to sit up outside the pool. And I'll bring a pitching wedge so we can use one. And they're little bing bags, and it's a little like a green that floats on the pool. It's relatively small, so I'm assuming someone's going to have to be in the pool and holding it. I think hitting a moving target's going to take a long time. But yeah, so the golf challenge, beginning with the winner from the final game, will have the opportunity to hit 5 to 10 or whatever we deem is a fair number of attempts onto the putting green that is laying in the pool. Each player will follow however number of shots will vary based on the order you place during game 3. For example, the player wins game number 3 is allowed 10 golf swings. Player 2 will allow 9, 3, 8, and subsequently it goes down with the, with also goes down the number of attempts corresponding to the order of the finish in the final game. After one round of golf shots, the player with the most balls on the green will be our winner and shoot first in the pool beer pong challenge. And that's what we're going to go into next. So it says, after round one of both the golf challenge and pool beer pong challenge, each player in the same order will be allowed to hit golf balls into the green for a second chance to shoot beer pong. So basically, if you don't make it in the cups in the beer pong challenge and you don't get your draft order, we go for round two with the golf order, and just because, and we go in the same order that we shot the golf balls, but you could subsequently get, if you win the second round of golf ball challenge, the golf challenge, you can go first in the shots of the beer pong. Sorry, it's like really glitching out. Pool beer pong challenge is the past. We randomize the numbers on the bottom of the cups. This year will be the same, except we will have at least 20 cups in play on the floaty, so it's going to be in the pool. There will be two sides to shoot. It looks like, I think it says, my idea is to have pick number one and pick number two separated. So we're probably going to put even numbers on one side and the odd numbers on the other side. This will ultimately give the shooter a slight advantage or disadvantage depending on how you look at it. So it's going to be blind, I'm assuming. We're not going to know which side the number even and odds are on. I guess we'll figure that out when we go there, whether we're going to be able to know or not. Because, yeah, I'm assuming we're going to, after the first shot. But I think the person who wins should know what they want to go for. If they want to go for pick number one and shoot for the odd numbers, I think they should know which side it's on. It's fading out, guys. Sorry. I will place even numbers on one side, but yeah, I said that also because there will be 20 total cups. There will be fill-ins, meaning cups will have a draft order number, but instead of a cup, may have a drink a shot or chug a beer label under the bottom of them. So, being in the pool all day in probably hot Vegas weather and drinking, we're going to have to make sure we eat well after all this, have a little bit of recuperation time, because I want to be able to draft well. And if I'm buzzed out and tired and blurry-eyed from the pool, I'm not going to be able to execute on my draft. So hopefully we have a little hour gap where we can just recuperate, sit down, relax, eat, and just kind of get our bearings. I'm asking because I have very low tolerance now for drinking. So hopefully I do well in all the competitions where I don't have to drink that much. But anyway, these filler cups, another set of filler cups will be people who are not in attendance, and this year opportunity comes in. So his first idea is thinking that if Alejandro and Carter aren't going to be there, so what we do is if I make a cup and at the bottom of it says Carter, I can decide. So I'll be shooting for both. When I shoot for Carter, if I make it in the third pick, I can decide to keep that one and then shoot again for him on the second pick. But whatever I get, I keep. So if I decide to keep his and I end up making the first pick, that's his. I think that's what I'm seeing here. And then there's a couple of second and third options, but I like that option best. And he even wrote in here he likes his first option. Personally, I like the first option. So here's a picture of the golf, I think, stuff he's going to bring, like the games. So you got a football one, which I fucking sucked at last year. You got the golf one, which I'm really excited about. I'm already working on my pitching. There's the cornhole one in the corner over there. I guess it's like water polo or soccer. And then there's a beer pong tray, and there's the basketball court, and then this one, I'm not sure what that is. It looks like some kind of other like ball toss game. So this sounds really great. Again, apologies for the glitching background. I hope you really liked how it looked at the beginning. Let me know if you want me to go and get this like poster printed. I think I could print a good size poster that we can hang up for like seriously like 50 to 60 bucks. A nice like 6x10, I think will look awesome. So I'm gonna do it, and we're just gonna post it up. Fuck it, it's Vegas, right? And we're gonna make this awesome. So I hope you guys like this little quick winter recap video to get us excited. We are as of today, we are 2 weeks away from the 2020 20th anniversary fantasy baseball draft. So let's get excited. I'm pumped up, and it's going to be a great time, and I can't wait to hang out with you guys. So, yeah, I'll probably take a camera up there and record the first, some of the games if I can, and like the first round of picks. But that's it. I need to focus on my draft. But yeah, you guys have a good one, huh?